Hi!
Hi!
Welcome to Freckles again. So this time we are doing an Easter game. So we're going to make an Easter game. You don't need much stuff. We've got just some pencils, rubber, some scissors, some tape. And really the only reason we've used the tape, if we move these things aside, we have stuck 4 pieces of paper together to make a real big game. Should we flip it over? You won't want to draw on that side though, because it's difficult to draw on sticky tape.
Yeah.
So we'll move the sticky tape away, because I don't think we're going to need that for now. Now, our game today is an Easter game, and we're thinking Easter bunnies, aren't we?
Yeah.
An Easter bunny that is trailing through a garden,
Yeah.
dropping off Easter eggs as it goes,
Yeah.
and then it's going to come into some mishaps.
Yeah.
And maybe go forward, go backwards, work it out.
We'll put some obstacles along the way.
Absolutely, some obstacles. So the first thing I guess we need to do is draw a trail all around this garden. This is going to be a garden.
Yeah.
So do you want to start the finish? Should we have the finish up here and the start down here? So you go from the finish, I'll go from the start, and we'll draw. Should we do it like little blobs?
Yeah.
Like little stepping stones?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
Right, okay. So we're back.
Yeah, we've done our little pathway through the garden, and now we're going to make up some of the rules. I think this is the most fun part, to be honest, of how you play in the game. Where do you hop forward, maybe? I think, do you want to do the hop? Mia can do all the nice ones, the hopping forward and the getting to the end, and I'm going to do the ones where you get dragged back. A bit like snakes and ladders.
Yeah.
Where you have to go backwards. So mine are the forfeit ones. Okay. So yeah, shall we do some on here and then explain what we've done?
Yeah.
When we've done it.
Yeah.
Okay, Brill.
See you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to make these little flat bits. Flat bits.
Which way is it? It's okay.
Yeah, so you just draw them on a piece of paper, cut them out like so. Make sure you have a little sticky bit at the bottom though, so you can fold it like this, or the other way. And wherever you want to stick it, like example, if I wanted to do it here, you just get your glue.
Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter.
Glue the bottom, stick it down, and you have a flat. And you can write anything you want in here. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we've done quite a bit now, and we just wanted to show you where we were at so far so that you don't feel we've jumped too far ahead. So shall I say what I've done?
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've made this little bridge. So when you get here, you kind of go over the bridge, but then when you get here, it says you drop the eggs, and the basket, this river is, and I've done arrows to make it super clear, that the eggs have gone into the river and you have to go back to 4.
Quite
harsh.
mean, yeah.
Harsh. How about you, Mia? What have you done?
So I've done this little rock here. Mine says, look, a tunnel, where does it lead? And you follow the tunnel all the way to number 19.
Awesome. What about the grass? Which is you might need to put an arrow of where the grass.
Okay, so the rock is for number 10.
Yeah.
And 17 is some grass. And when you unfold the grass, it says, the grass gives you energy, and you hop to number 23. So you go hop, 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 hop over the 9-0 bridge all the way to 23.
And you're out into the clear there, aren't you?
Yes. And we're still to do some more tricks and
so we've just started here, haven't we?
Yeah.
And at the moment it can get a little bit confusing with everything on there, but I think if we add a bit of colour to the bits that are main obstacles, then it'll become clearer.
Yeah.
So right, we're going to carry on. you carry on if you're doing it with us. I hope you are, or
Yeah.
maybe we're just sparking some ideas and
Yeah.
then you're going to have a go in a bit. So we're going to crack on and we'll keep you updated with what we've got next. Okay, so welcome back. Mia and I have swapped seats now so that we can work on different areas on the game. We've done quite a lot since we last turned it on. So I'm just going to run through. It's looking quite busy, and I think that's a good thing. And when we've done all the colouring and whatnot, it'll be much clearer. And I've started to decorate bits of area that look a bit plain. So I'll put some flowers, some carrots, another little flower patch. And I just want to talk you through where we're at so far. So we've got all along here, no problem. When you get to 10, we've got our tunnel, secret tunnel. We get round to 17, we've got a little grass, gives you energy, and you hop over to 36. When you hit here, 22, we've got eggs dropped into the river, and we've got our little bridge to go over. We get to 26, we've got a log bridge, and it hops you over to 29, so that's good. But then on 30, a bird stole an egg, and you have to go back to collect it, back to 27. So that's not good. Then we go along here, and at 43, some eggs roll down the hill, so you have to go and collect them. So you have to go back to 34. I think there's more downs than ups at the moment on ours. And then when you get to 50, you forget to, you remember that you've forgotten to give somebody an egg, so you have to hop back to 40. You'd be gutted at that one, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because you're
so
close.
Yeah, so close to the end. This has been really fun so far,
yeah.
making up all the different rules.
Yeah.
Now we're just going to really get cracking on the colouring in, so you can really see the full value of this, you know, what it's going to look like at the end.
Yeah.
So we're going to crack on with that, and then we've still got a little top tip coming up, which I'm not going to tell you about until then. And yeah, so see you in a bit for that. We'll get cracking now. Cracking eggs, Easter. And yeah, see you in a minute when we've got a bit more colour on.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Okay, so we're back. We have finished colouring in our game, haven't we?
I think it looks really good.
I'm really pleased with it, and I think there's a couple of things I'd say. Don't worry about keeping in the lines of everything. I think it's not. I think it looks quite cool.
Yeah, I think it looks
to just kind of do it however it turns out.
Fun. I think it looks fun.
Yeah, it does look fun. And I think the fun part that I've had particularly is thinking about the game, making the game up. I think that's the creative part of today. Yeah. And in a minute, playing it. So yeah, we've got our top tip coming up now. Mm-hmm. So stay here for that. Yeah. And yeah, have fun making it. And we're going to have fun doing the top tip. Oh, decoration as well. Put any big spaces you've got, you can just fill it with garden things. I mean, we've put like flowers, big empty spaces. So
start and finish, make it really obvious.
Yeah, we've got the grass, we've got some carrots. You could add butterflies, bushes, trees.
Like a lovely little bush would go there.
Oh yeah, a little pond.
Yeah.
Ducks. Yeah. Whatever you want. This is your game, and I think that's the fun part, isn't it?
Yeah, making it.
Making it all up.
Yeah.
So we're going to crack on with the top tip coming up next. If you like it, remember to subscribe to Freckles, and do the old thumbs up, and then we know how you feel.
Like.
And see you for the top tip.
Yeah. Okay. So
this is our top tip.
Yeah, it is.
So for the top tip, what are we doing for the top tip?
We are making characters for our top tip.
They're counters, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're going to be used for counters. And remember, if you haven't got time to do this, we're just showing you an example. Yeah. You can use anything you like, little toys, whatever you want.
So to start off, to make, I'm going to be making a bunny.
Yeah.
Mum's made a carrot and an Easter egg.
I've just made this little really quick before you get started on the this. All I've done is roll this paper up like that and just put a bit of tape on. That's all I've done like that. And it just makes the character, when you stick it to your little roll, it will just stand up as you go along. You could have it like that, you could have it like that, however you want to do it. You could just draw straight onto here if you wanted to.
Do whatever
Lots
you
of
want.
top tips here.
Yeah.
And if you want to draw the bunny, here's Mia.
Okay, so first of all we're going to be doing a round head and a round body like a snowman. Next we're going to be doing 2 little bunny ears.
Lovely.
So.
And also, you made a good point earlier, Mia. If you wanted to learn more about how to draw realistic rabbits, we do have a video on that. If you wanted to have a look.
Yeah.
This is a cartoon one that Mia's helping you with here.
Yeah. So we have.
No, that's really nice.
So
Little
we have
eyes, a
bunnies,
little nose.
little eyes and bunnies, and then we're going to draw 2 arms.
Oh, cute.
That.
And now we can cut that out, can't we now? So our top tip number 2,
Yeah.
little spinner. It's not going to be the best spinner in the world because it's homemade and it's not plastic,
No.
which is a good thing. But
Well, yeah.
so all we did, we've used a bit of cereal packet. We've cut out a circle, we've cut out a little shape that is a point. I've tried to make it like a carrot, you can colour it in, we haven't done that yet.
No.
You do need to hold it down when you spin, but you need to hold it just on the edge and you just flick it and spin it. So when it's your turn, you spin spin the dial. And you could maybe partition those so you know exactly what you're on, otherwise somebody might try and sneaky cheat. Oh, it's definitely near a 6. So yeah, we're gonna have a little tester of the game now and see how we get on. I'm hoping I'm gonna be a winner. All right then, see you in a min. Come on. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, this bird. Oh, damn bird.
Again. 1.
No! That bird.
Yeah. Get 3. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. Have a good time with your game. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you have a good time building it, and see you again on Freckles.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.